from the hairdressers, and I've just had a nice egg and bacon sandwich with Simon. And I managed to get it all down my jumper. I've just got a ready to wear jumper on today because it's a bit chilly. And I am going to overlock all of these pyjamas. So I'm doing really well. I have overlocked all 4 pairs of the boys' pyjamas. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to cut all 4 pairs of pockets. So I need 8 pairs of pockets. So I've got my little cutting mat here. I've got my trusty Flying Bobbins pocket template. I've got all of the scraps, so I'm just gonna see what I can get cut out of these scraps, and then some of the boys might have to have pink pockets, but I think that's okay. Right, I have just cut out, had to do a blade change halfway through. I've just cut out all of the pockets for the pyjamas. So now I've got the overlocker back out again. Ooh. Got the overlocker back out again, and I'm going to overlock all of the pockets. And then all I'm going to need to do is like pin them all together and sew them. But what I thought I'd do is I'll overlock all of the pockets, and then I'm going to have a little look at my Danny shorts, because all I've got to do is pin and pop the waistband on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to time myself. I'm going to see how long this takes, then I'm going to give myself the same amount of time on the shorts, and then before I get back on the pyjamas, because if I just crack on and do all these, I know I'm just going to get bored and get distracted and start doing something else. So I thought, right, well, if I plan in a bit of my Danny shorts, then this will be a distraction from the pyjamas. I'll see you in a bit. Hello there. So our new fridge has just arrived, so had to have a little interlude. And I've left Simon with a very nice man downstairs to install our new fridge, so that's exciting. So I can go and get some shopping a bit later, so we can actually eat some cold food, or eat some hot food, but food that we need to keep cold, because we've been living a bit on takeaways and things, or things that we've just been buying day to day. So yeah, so that's happening. And I did get my Danny shorts out, and I managed to get the waistband on, and I managed to break three machine needles. Now at first I was thinking, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and then I realized that the zip that I'm using has got two metal like jig things on, and I don't normally use that brand. I normally use the ones that have got the plastic ones on, and I was just hitting it, and so it's like literally I did it and then I did it again. But then the third time I broke the needle, I actually broke it in the seam, and I managed to rip the seam. So I then had to put a little mistake blanket on. So I've now got a little, I will show you when I finish, but I've set up because I'm ready to do the buttons, and people ask me about buttonholes all the time. So I thought you might want to see how I've got it set up for my buttons. Set up, I've got my buttonhole foot on. I've got my sensor down. I've got my button in there, measuring it. I've got it all lined up, and I'm just gonna go for it. He just fell off the stand. Should we try that again? I think it worked that time. I hope it did. So we have got two buttonholes, and there is my little mistake blanket. But I think once that's on, because of where it'll be, it'll look quite nice on the shorts. So yeah, I'm going to put those away to one side. I've got a Zoom call meeting tonight, and I think sewing the buttons on might be a nice thing to do while I'm doing that, because I can just fiddle with them and sew the buttons on, and then I just need to hem the bottoms, and then they are done. So yeah, I have tried them on, kind of just rough fit. They did feel a little tiny bit big, but I'm going to wear thick tights underneath them. But I have, since I tried them on, I did make the elastic a little bit shorter. So hopefully they'll be perfect now. And yeah, so I am going to go and see how they're getting on with my new fridge. And then me and Baby Sparkles are doing something exciting this afternoon. Wonder what that can be. So everyone's had a good inspect of the fridge, including the dog. Definitely improved. Looks like a good box for food. So yeah, me and Baby Sparkles have been preparing something for you for tomorrow. So tomorrow's video will be pre-recorded because tomorrow is Thursday and it is my long day of work, and we have pretended that it is indeed Thursday just for the sake of the day. But it's been pre-recorded today and it's going to go out tomorrow, of our Mama and Baby Sparkles quiz. So that's definitely worth tuning in for. So yeah, I have finished my shorts, and as you can see, so I don't think I've got this is a wearable towel, which is why I've not worried too much, because I only had a bright purple zip and I'm not worried about it. As I said, this is where the seam just, I don't know what happened, but when the needle went, it just kind of ripped the seam. So I've managed to fix it with a label, mistake blanket. I have got the two back pockets, and I've got the You Do You. I think it says on the instructions to put some stitches through the back there. I haven't done that yet, and I haven't hemmed them, but they're pretty much all bar the shouting finished. I've got to put one more button on as well, but I'm quite pleased with those. But before I sign off for the day and say cheerio, see you tomorrow, I need to open Becky's Sewing Studio 18, because I haven't done that yet today. Oh, so it feels booky, notebooky. So, only just fits in the bag. There we go, and it is a notebook. These are really handy, these style. Yeah, nice little notes. I might actually take this into work, because sometimes when people ask me things, it's nice to have some, and because it's so related, I can kind of, you know, if we're making, I don't know, if we're doing something together and they're wanting to repeat it at home, then I can write what they need to do. So yeah, that's really, really handy. Oh, I like that. I think it's lovely. So yeah. So as I said, tomorrow stay tuned for me and Baby Sparkles for our annual Vlogmas quiz, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, I do want to say, I keep meaning to say thank you. I'm really, really sorry. A couple of people have been ever so kind, and they have given me a Ko-fi or two. So thank you very much. I sometimes forget that I've got a Ko-fi account. I kind of pop it on my down below in the notes, because people have asked if there is a way that they can say thank you, and yeah, it's and I've had a couple this Vlogmas, so thank you very much. It's much appreciated, you know, particularly this time of year. If I can go out and have a little cheeky cuppa with some friends, it makes all the difference. So thank you for that. It's really kind of you. And I will go and kind of say thank you on the Ko-fi account as well, but yeah, thanks very much. It's really appreciated. So I will see you all tomorrow, and you take care. Don't forget to sparkle. Bye for now.